gotten for Christmas from my husband was an iPad. And it was a year that we were making a big trip to Thailand and to Mexico. So he actually gifted it to me in November. And Justin Sachoka, who's joining us, he brings us the Apple iPad. We had a 500 square foot apartment in Minneapolis. And he says, I want to give you your Christmas present early. And I was like, okay, because I really wanted an Apple iPad. He hid it somewhere in the apartment. So he's got like pictures upon pictures of me like hoisting myself up on the cabinet. Like I wanted that present. And it was such a fun way to deliver a present for that like anticipated holiday gift. And it's an Apple iPad. We have got the latest generation. It's the Apple 10. So it's your 10th or Gen 10
generation,
right? And in really fun colors with all the accessories that you could ever dream of or imagine, so you are not hauling yourself to the store, waiting in the line, and then realizing, oh, stink, I didn't get the case and the keyboard. So let me break everything down for you. You have a choice of your 64 gigabytes or the 256. When I got my Apple iPad at the time, I got the biggest. I called them GBs, and I even thanked my husband. I like flipped it over and I was like, ooh, you got me the big GBs, right? So grab the more storage, you'll thank me later. But here's the deal. Whether you're getting the 64 or the 256, you're either saving between about $200 and up, okay? So here's your choice in color. We have it in the yellow, which is it's like a gold yellow.
Yeah. It's vibrant. It's super vibrant.
Yeah, it's like a cool, like metallic yellow. We also have it in the pink. We have silver. And we have blue. So first your size, then your color iPad, then you take care of all the accessories. So you pick your case in either white, in black, or in rose gold, in pink woven, in blue woven. Nope, I'm sorry, this is the blue mosaic with the gold. It's blue mosaic. And then this one is the blue woven. It's all shipping to you for free because we are offering you Black Friday sale prices now. It's Halloween. It's Black Friday sale prices. So Justin, why should somebody upgrade? But here's all the stuff you get.
And then this is everything that you get too. I mean, it's literally the full
keyboard,
table.
Earbuds, the stylus, you get the screen protector, right? You get the sleeve. It's all the most purchased accessories.
That's right.
When you buy your tablet, except you now don't have to spend extra or run extra errands to get all of them.
That's exactly right. When you go to other stores, the accessories they give you, it's going to be the plug and that's it. That's the accessory bundle. Here at QVC, we give you everything that you need in order to have the ultimate experience. And the 10th generation of the iPad is the ultimate iPad. It's the biggest one that they've made of the Apple iPad Classic. It's the fastest one with that A14 Bionic chip. It's the iPad that has the absolute best screen that's on there and the best cameras as well. 12 megapixel on the front and 12 megapixel on the rear. It was completely redesigned to be louder because we've got 2 speakers on the right, 2 speakers on the left. So if you're watching QVC, it's going to be super loud here for you. But what's great is you can also use this to be able to attach your Bluetooth headphones to and have that
as
more
a mom,
private
thank you.
Yeah, right? It's just such a big thing because maybe there's apps that you're tired of hearing over and over and over again.
Just a few.
That's going to be okay. Now you can have headphones that you can have attached to this so you don't need to worry about it. But when you look at all the things that you can do, like I love that you can have the TV on essentially in the background, right? Because we use this for streaming things. So I've got YouTube that's playing here in the corner in the background as I can access everything else. So that's great because that's that A14 chip that's allowing you to multitask. We have things like the new weather application where you wake up every morning.
No, that's not accurate.
It's 42 degrees outside.
No.
Unfortunately, it's a little bit accurate. But although I was listening to you earlier about how much you love the snow,
I do love
I'm
the
like,
snow.
none. We got a dusting last year. I was thrilled. That was
Send it to my house.
Yeah, you can. Well, fine. I'm going to just come over and just dump it all into your front yard.
There's so much. This generation of iPads is really one that for many of us, it can replace that laptop.
That's a great point. There are so many people that pick this up or will reach out to me and say, hold on, I want a laptop, I want an iPad. What's the difference between the two of them? The difference is this is a touchscreen. So there is no Apple MacBook that's out there that has a touchscreen. This does have that. So you're going to navigate through with your finger here being able to move around. Now, typically, if you were to go anywhere to go purchase this, you don't get the keyboard with it, except for here at QVC. This is going to be your digital keyboard that you would have to use instead. But with the bundle that we give you, this case folds out like a little laptop. You have that Bluetooth keyboard that you're going to be able to connect to so that when you want to go to a coffee shop and type away, You can. That's the
Right.
experience that you're going to have with this. So you do get that little laptop experience essentially when it comes to this iPad because you've shopped here at QVC. And we also give you the same programs that you're going to find in your laptop. So Pages, Keynote, Numbers, which are going to be your word processors, the way in which you're going to create presentations, or perhaps the way you'll do spreadsheets. Those are all templates that they have that are built in.
How did you know I was picked for that PTO committee?
Were you picked for the PTO?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be,
I was the only parent who signed up, so then I'm the chair.
I'm on the HOA board because I'm the only person who also signed up for that as well now. But those little tools that we have here help things like PTA, HOA, being
Yeah.
able to calculate what your mortgage rate would be. You've got a mortgage rate calculator in this iPad that you can utilize. It's amazing.
My iPad's my hub. It is truly my hub. I mean, I open up any document, my emails, I do my shopping, I pay my bills, but it's also my kids. They use a lot of apps that are extremely helpful with their education. There's a few math apps that they love to use, right? When we're on a long road trip, it is a saving grace to be able to have the kids watch a movie. So my iPad, the whole family uses, right? It is really a gift for the whole family. When you buy it from QVC, you get the full accessory bundle. That's why you come to us. You're not having to go back in line to then grab extra things. This year at Christmas time, we've talked about doing a focused Christmas.
Oh, what is that?
And giving quality over quantity.
Oh, nice.
Right, but what I love about this is you gift the iPad, that's one box, right? Boom. And then this is all your extra filler gifts.
And they're
just
all
maybe make
separate.
sure they open them in the right order.
Yeah, that would be very important, yes. I like the hiding around too, like what your husband did. You can hide the gifts all over the place, would be awesome.
So Justin, how do I make sure I know whether to get the 64 gigabytes or the, 246?
256. Okay, so when we're talking about a gigabyte, or a GB, as Allie refers to it, a gigabyte is a unit of measurement. Kind of like in the kitchen, we use cups and tablespoons. We use gigabytes, terabytes, megabytes in the electronics world. 1 gigabyte is not really a lot of space. And you may have an iPad that was 16 gigabytes. I was laughing when you were saying that you got the big one, because depending on how long ago, the big one could have been 32 gigabytes and that was it. Now, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Because it was 1632, then it was 32,128, and now we have 256 or the 64. So we just keep getting more and more space available. If you're somebody like me who streams content, so I'm talking things like Spotify, Pandora, you use YouTube or Netflix or Hulu, Peacock, any of that stuff, and you're not downloading but you're accessing on the internet, 64 gigabytes, I am telling you, will be fine. Take a look at the chart here. You've got 110,000 photos that you would use on a 256. But if you're like me and you've got 10,000 photos on your phone, you don't need all of that space. If you're the opposite of me and you're like, no, I've got 30,000 photos on my phone, then yes, go up to that 256 instead. The thing is, you can't change it later on, so you do have to decide up front which one it is that you want.
Once you enter in, though, what I like to say, the Apple universe, because I have an Apple phone and an iPad, the pictures are shared, which is awesome.
Isn't that great?
I love that. So I could make a little video montage or edit some clips and send a video off to my mom if she wasn't able to make it to the kids' Halloween parade or the winter recital. You get all of that when you get an iPad. I mean, it really is a command center, a hub, whether it's shopping, whether it's getting information. I'm training for a half marathon. I track my training on my iPad.
Do you all here?
I watch my videos to stretch and use my foam rollers, which is probably the most important part of actual training, on my iPad. You have a chance to gift it this year, whether it is the pink, the yellow, the silver, or the blue. You choose your size, either the 64 or the 256 gigabytes, GBs I like to call, then your color, and then your accessory bundle. We have the case in white, we have it in black and rose gold, pink woven, blue Moroccan, and then the blue woven. It's shipping to you for free. We are kicking off Black Friday sale prices now, because you've got then a few weeks ahead of it, a few weeks of maybe, or a few months of extra easy payments, right? Where you're doing that now versus putting it all together right before Christmas. So take advantage of Black Friday sale prices early, as well as 12-month special financing. So everybody's saving over almost $200 on either side. So Justin,
great.
Thanks so much for hanging with us. It's always such a joy
morning.
to see you. Okay, we've got an entire hour of Clark's shoes coming up next. So as you're shopping for your Apple iPad, don't miss a beat this Halloween morning. I'm Allie Carr. We'll be up next with Clark's. See ya.